This officer almost caused a multi-car accident while trying to pull over another car with expired plates, nearly running another driver off the road in the process. The driver, who almost got run off the road, sticks around to record the cop to notify her that he's going to file a formal complaint.
I apologize.
You almost ran me off the road.
I initiated my lights and sirens.
I didn't hear anything.
But was your music on? Because I had the lights and sirens on, sir.
Yes, sir.
You apologize.
I apologize.
You're wrong.
He stopped abruptly. Okay, I'm not wrong. The lights and sirens were activated.
You ran me
Okay,
off the road
I did not
almost.
do that, sir. The lights and sirens on my
you apologize.
marked
You're
patrol
John Victor George,
because he
545.
stopped abruptly, causing me to stop
And I almost
abruptly,
caused an
causing
accident.
you to stop abruptly.
Right.
And I apologize for that. However, the lights and sirens were on.
So aside from the gaslighting and condescending tone, this officer isn't actually apologizing for anything, since she's still refusing to take any responsibility for putting both drivers in danger with her reckless approach. And once her backup arrives, things start to get out of hand.
You called backup for your safety, but
Well, you don't pull up behind an officer on a traffic stop.
you don't even know what's wrong.
You're right, I don't.
So why are you saying that?
Because I'm here, and what you're doing right now is against the law. Okay, hold on. I'll explain it to you, okay? Doing what you're doing right now?
No, sir. She almost ran me off the road.
Okay. Again, you didn't yield to lights and siren. You came out.
She was next to me and stopped and almost ran me off the road. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
listen to me. You asked my reasonable articulable suspicion. It's not a
I'm not
probable
under
cause.
arrest. If you arrest me, you violate my rights.
I don't want to arrest you. We have to
You're
ID
going to
you.
violate my rights. That's what you're going to
Okay,
do?
we have to ID you.
Female officer's refusal to take responsibility for her actions has paved the way for the situation to be escalated to this point, which is now turning very dangerous for both drivers.
All I'm asking you,
I'm a private citizen.
just take your hands out of your pocket while we're talking,
Right.
okay? I called for backup, all right?
Yeah.
I initiated a traffic stop. I understand you and I and that gentleman, we all just saw what happened, okay?
Right.
I'm calling for another person because I'm dealing with one person who I don't know who I'm dealing with.
I'm not
And you
expecting-
get out, listen, sir, let me speak. Let me explain to you.
Just a brand new
I
motion.
call for another person because I have a man getting out of the car walking towards me. You know how society is. I know how society
Open the
is.
door.
Now listen.
Right.
I'm asking you to identify yourself so I can let my dispatcher know who I'm out with. If you don't identify yourself, that is obstruction. You are the one that came
Obstruction
out.
is a secondary crime.
It's
What crime did I commit?
There's no crime, but I'm
there's no crime, I don't need to
identifying you.
Obstructing is a
What
crime.
crime?
Obstructing is a crime.
Identify yourself, Class.
She almost ran me off the road.
And then I still have to identify you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, I'm going to call it into your car. You can arrest me.
Okay, turn around. Put that gun back.
Because I didn't do anything.
Okay, turn around.
Then the officers arrest the complaining driver for a refusal to identify himself despite him committing no crime. All he did was wait for the officer to conduct the first part of her traffic stop so he could have the opportunity to tell her how she just endangered him.
How did I interfere? She almost ran me off the road.
And you could have pulled off and waited and called.
I did wait when she said
I
wait.
mean, I'm cool with letting him go. He just I didn't understand.
He's in handcuffs.
And he's being a jerk.
He obstructed. He refused to identify himself. I'm not going to sit out here
Okay.
and argue with somebody for an hour the legalities of it. You can come to court.
Okay.
So he gets a ticket for obstructing failure to identify himself.
The actions from the sergeant here, not great. Even after the female officer eventually admits fault after fully briefing him on the sitch, he still wants to force the driver to go through the legal system for such a clear violation of his rights.
The sergeant wants me to give you a ticket for obstruction, okay? I'm not going to do anything else.
I didn't.
Listen, he's the boss. He is the boss.
I don't have to refuse if I didn't commit a crime. This isn't a stop and ID state.
At this point, it is a traffic stop because you're
You
out on a
almost ran me
traffic
off
stop.
the road.
Mr.
You know
Kearney,
it.
The driver was eventually given a citation for obstruction, and local media thankfully has the rest of the story. Cleveland.com reports the case against the driver Demetrius Kern was dismissed on October 3rd by a Cleveland Heights Municipal Court judge. Court records show a prosecutor checked a box on a motion indicating the city didn't have enough evidence to sustain a conviction. The prosecutor also checked a box citing additional evidence which raises a reasonable doubt as to the defendant's guilt. In a statement released Tuesday, the city said it is taking the matter very seriously, close quote.